God really blessed the Igbo people with different talents, not only doing business. There is a raw talent in Igbo land. Igbos are the Chinas of Africa. Even Chinas are learning work where the Igbos dey. If Nigeria were giving them the opportunity to build, the opportunity to show who they are. As this young boy don come outside, come call the Nigeria government, Tinubu, everywhere meaning Nigerians to help am. Well, we get message to this small boy. If you can do anything to survive, my small brother, do it. In my own time, I was worse like you. I build everything. I show everything. I bring imagination to life. But I'm waiting for the government, I'm waiting for the politicians, I'm waiting for the rich people to help me. End of the day, nobody help me. So, if this video can get to this boy, this is my best advice for you. Fight for your future. Never give up in what you are doing. But there is something that I want to talk here today concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says something in this old video I'm going to play you guys today here. And this man you are seeing in my picture here also said something concerning the Biafra struggle, which I'm going to play the two videos. And end of that video, I'm going to come back and say something. But first, let us watch what this our brother built. The airplane he built and the drones. Just watch the video before we come back and continue.
Good luck. Chubuikim is a 17-year-old from Nteje, Oyi local government area of Anambra State, southeast Nigeria. Good luck lost his father when he was only 4 years old, leaving behind his struggling mother and a sibling. According to Good Luck's mother, he had developed keen interest in aircraft and drone building from a very young age.
As I dey am, I start with the carton. So if he dey do am, if I come out, I dey ask am, wetin dey do like this, wetin dey do like this, he dey tell me. If he tell me finish, I say to, no wahala. If he do am finish, maybe na me be the first person wey go carry this airplane go outside the Nigeria.
I started building planes since like 4 years ago. But I started building aircraft since 2020. So I started with cartons till I started developing them. So I made some research. I found out about the materials, the light and durable materials, which we give it the aerodynamic shape for it to be able to fly. This is a drone.
Okay. What's the capacity? What can it do?
This drone now, as you can see, the drone is equipped with camera. The drone can be used to record videos, take pictures, mapping and surveillance. The drone can also be used under the military aspect and the medical field also, by using the drone to deliver medical supplies from one location to another one.
Okay.
Then this is an airplane now. This is a mini airplane. This one I just built this one based on for it to be able to transport people. That is, this a prototype.
She further explained that keeping up with the demands has been a huge challenge, as the cost for most of the materials needed are majorly on the high side.
So this is my boy where they construct this thing now 4 years a day. Their papa died. This is their sister. Now 10 months I went for hand go their father burial. As I reach their father burial, now their sister reach 1 year. So I begin to suffer, they manage. No anything I no go fit do to get money, train them. I say others they appreciate your son. Make I still put my efforts. Now I come call them, carry and sit down. All this pass where they use the build this plane. How you go take they get the pass? He begin to tell me some now outside Nigeria, some now for Nigeria too. He begin search for the handset. Anyone who you see, he go ask them. If he ask them, then they tell him price, he go tell me. Now so me and you go start, they buy them small. Maybe to buy one, maybe it go take me some months because the thing costs.
From a family of two, Goodluck, who completed his education with flying colors, is determined to build a career in aerospace engineering, even in the face of an uncertain future, made worse by lack of funds to make his dreams come true.
My results, my WAEC, I scored distinction all through. Then in my JAMB, I scored high. I would like to study aerospace engineering or aircraft engineering technology.
Goodluck is appealing to well-meaning Nigerians, including government, to help bring his dreams alive and contribute to making the country a hub of technological innovation.
I appeal to Nigeria. I appeal to the federal government, the government of Nigeria, to the president of Nigeria, to see me through my education. And the level I've gotten to, I would just say I'm still a beginner, because I'm still a beginner with more if I put in more effort, and if I get the privilege to go and get more educated, to acquire more knowledge about it, I believe I will do more.
This report to action for Nigeria to prioritize the promotion of young talents like Goodluck as the nation seeks to play big in a world driven by technology. Fumilayo Emopai, AIT News, Abuja.
Welcome back, my wonderful people. So you see the kind talent. There's another boy also from Imo State. There are many. I'm seeing different things these guys are creating, and I remember in my younger age what we used to do, what I can be able to do, and the talent is dying because of the corruption in Nigeria. During the time of Hakem of the governor of Imo State, there was a time he organized Show Your Talent. Those of you that listen to this video, if you are in that particular program that day, you will testify what I'm saying. If you see a raw talent that is wasting in Igbo land, different youth come up with different things, different universities, different schools. Let me tell you, do you know that half of that, more than 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 youth that showed there with different talent that day, maybe 40 of them have died in kidnapper or in let me say in one crime or the other because of lack of evil government not bringing up the talent in youth. So why don't they use this energy they are used to chase Yahoo boys and invest it in this talent they are seeing with their eyes? They will close eyes and be looking for Yahoo boys, because if you invest in this boy will not think of going to be a Yahoo boy tomorrow or to commit any crime, or you looking for what you will tag them. Governor of Anambra State, I hope you are seeing this boy. Tomorrow you will say that the herdsmen in the bush are the Igbo youth. So I hope you are seeing this boy to invest in this boy, so that tomorrow you will not say that this boy is one of the herdsmen again, but they will not see this talent to bring up. So I think that every well-meaning Igbo should stand up today. Look around you, look for a child, a boy that is doing something. Bring that boy up, he will not forget you. So I want to show you one video of Mazen Nandeka. This is old video, but he says something, he answered question in this video that if we can come back to our senses, I think that something good will happen to the entire Biafra land. Watch this video.
What does Biafra mean?
It means freedom, liberty, fairness, equity, and justice.
In practical terms, these are very good sounding words, but in practical terms, what does Biafra mean?
Confederation.
So, a weak center,
Very weak.
very strong regions.
Absolutely.
Have you had a change of mind, therefore, about getting an independent Biafra? Because that's what I seem to be hearing.
No, I've not changed my mind. No. An independent Biafra means going back to the way we were before the white man came.
Okay, so you're not talking about a federation when you say a confederation. You're not talking about a federation as part of Nigeria. You're talking about total independence.
Absolute independence.
Complete independence. Now, is there anything that can happen that will make you change your mind about this particular direction?
No.
So it is either Biafra or nothing else?
Or death. Yes.
Or death?
That's correct.
If push comes to shove,
Yes.
will you go to war?
No, because truth is a far more potent and deadlier weapon than bullets and mortars.
So no war. You've ruled out the...
Absolutely. I don't want any war. No. No war. When I say Biafra or death, I'll keep pushing. Either I am alive, I die in the process, I won't stop. Allow me to repeat, if you don't mind. Had sovereign national conference been convened by the powers that be, where every ethnic nation, I said every, I don't care if there are 600, I don't care. Everyone is
all the 500 plus.
everyone together to say, this is all, others can delegate, I don't know, powers to other people to attend on their behalf. Sit down to say, what type of country do we want? Sit down, discuss, agree. I can begin to perhaps submit to your position.
Is it too late?
It is way too late. They've killed too many people. They've ruined too many lives. They've wasted too many souls. How do we bring those people back?
If the federal government, given the agitation that is going on, becomes convinced that, you know what, these people have a point, it is time to actually address all these issues, and they begin to systematically address some of these issues, would you change your mind?
No, because of the deceptions of the past.
No trust.
No trust. Aburi was there, it was negotiated. Nothing happened. 1968, if I recall. And the confab report, what became of it? How about the 3 R's? Reconciliation, reconstruction, and heaven knows what else. What became of them? Nothing. Calabar Seaport is not working. Can you tell me why it's not working? It's a seaport used by the colonial masters. Why is it not working today? How about Iguacha Seaport? Why is it not being used? Why not worry? Why must we allow only Lagos to function as a viable seaport? In England, where I used to live, you had Liverpool, you had the Sun, which is Portsmouth, Southampton, everywhere. You had harbors and ports. So why must you have only one?
I've heard people say these are very valid arguments, and that these are things that are to do with bad governance. So the average Biafran, to use your phrase, or Igbo man in the Igbo, is facing poverty much in the same way that the average guy in Yobe State is facing poverty. And so these are issues of governance. You don't agree with that?
I agree completely.
Okay. So if that is it, why isn't the agitation about tackling the problem, which is ensuring good governance, perhaps starting from locally? Because part of the allegations against you is that you don't confront your political leaders in the East, and you'd like to blame Abuja for everything.
Because the way I would want to solve a problem is not how a Fulani man wants to solve it.
You really believe this is an ethnic thing, and the approach is different?
No, the approach is different. No, it's not ethnic. It is more to do with value system.
Right.
The way you may want to solve a problem could be markedly different from how I do mine.
What is the geographical makeup of Biafra, as far as you are concerned, this Biafra that you want? So, for example, if we're doing a referendum, where will that referendum take place? Is it only the 5?
No.
It's okay.
It's on, which is River State, Bayelsa, Delta, Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Ebonyi, Cross River.
Akwa Ibom?
And Akwa Ibom, of course. Right. Those are the coasters. Basically,
Bayelsa?
Yes. Southeast and South-South without Edo State.
Without Edo State.
That's correct. And then including Igede, Idoma.
Right, the Benues. So that's the Igalas and part of the Kogi state, right? Yeah. Nyesom Wike, the governor of Anambra, of River State, made a statement, I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday, and said you should not be including River State
It's for the
and
people of
the
River State to
Kwara
decide,
people.
not him. I can't decide for Biafrans. They have to go and vote and convince the whole world that they want Biafra. It's not for instance, it's only one man, one vote.
What if they're not even willing to take part in the referendum? Because I've had people from the South, for example, from Bielsa. I've had people from Cross River. I think there's a famous actress, Kate Henshaw, for example, wrote a long piece about why people of the South don't want to be dragged into a place called Biafra. You're saying, regardless of what they say, you want a referendum in those parts?
Because I know the majority of the people want a referendum. I was in Igbo yesterday.
How do you know?
I was there yesterday. I was in Igbo yesterday. You call Port Harcourt. I was there yesterday. I should have been there to see what happened.
Now,
They were delighted to see me. I'm sure you know that. It's all over the place. They're very happy to see me. I bet Kate Henshaw wouldn't get such reception were she to go to
she's a
Igbo.
big, popular Nollywood actress. I wouldn't necessarily...
I'm telling you, if I go to her village, people will turn out to see me more than turn out to see her.
My wonderful people. You know why I allow everybody to watch this video to this extent? Now I want you to watch a second video, the third video coming from this man. Watch.
The issue of IPOB and Kano is very straightforward. Kano has built an organization, IPOB, which is beyond him. And Kano today is a symbol. The movement has gone past the person you are holding in detention. The person you are holding in detention is someone who can help you manage the issues outside. There should be a tactical, a rational approach that enables us to have this conversation going. So what we are saying in the statement we have made is that IPOB wants good government at home. IPOB wants a relationship between the Igbo people and the Federation of Nigeria that makes every Igbo child feel that he's part of Nigeria. And in the absence of that, they want to leave Nigeria. Theoretically, that's what they're doing. We are saying, instead of sticking everything on our election, let the federal government be more tactical about it. The traditional rulers, the religious leaders, all people of responsibility in Anambra State have said to them, let us be involved. Get Nnamdi Kanu out of the hole where you are put him so that we can reach him and have a conversation. Let Nnamdi Kanu call his people up. I agree with that. The issue of security, the military in the location, pressures the people much more than it pressures IPOB. So it is important that we get a balance. That is my position, and that's why I signed the document. It's a rational approach. Nnamdi Kanu is a great symbol today. Nobody can diminish it. He is standing there. His point is there. We want good government at home. We want a federation that respects all our rights. We don't want people put all their people in one position, take over everything, and treat us like we are strangers in the federation. That's what the argument is about. It's an old discussion, and it is something that we can continue to do without shooting at each other. But IPOB has secured a space. Let's use it.
So guys, welcome back. As I've watched that video, all this message you get here today is very simple, starting from the young boy that is creative, but he did not have that he don't have that opportunity in Nigeria. This is the same thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is crying for. This is the same thing that average Igbo people is crying for. So if you watch internet space today, you can see a lot of things that are going on. When you go to Ghana, you go to South Africa, you go to different places, everybody will commit anything under the umbrella of one Nigeria, they will target is an Igbo man. So why to damage the image of the average Igbo man today? So what is the cause of these things? Other people are committing crime, but why Igbos are different? Because they are hardworking people, but the Nigeria are still pressing them down not to shine. Then we are scattered all over the world. And the Nigeria government are happy because they want to destroy us in our home. We said no, we'll go outside. And they are propagating again, sending wrong information to famous to bring us down where we ran to. So all this whole message to average Igbo or Biafran, if you are a Biafran, if your territory falls under the side of Biafran today, you think that Igbos are your problem. That means you enjoy, you love the condition you are today. So keep enjoying it. My people, more share this video and drop your own opinion in the comment section.